morning, Mr. Brooker.
Good morning, how are you? It's a criminal trespass, Judge.
Okay.
3 days and 2 days credit.
Mr. Williams. So you're charged with criminal trespass. You're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. You guys, I guess, have worked out an agreement. They're offering you time served. This is what you want to do. You need to understand that it's going to go on your record from now on. You're facing a minimum of 30 days in jail for any new cases that you pick up. You also give up a lot of rights by entering this agreement. You give up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on your behalf, confront, cross-examine your accusers if you're not a citizen. There are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization. You give up the right to appeal. Is this what you want to do?
Yes, sir.
How do you plead to the offense, sir? You high right now?
No, I'm on my way to work right now.
I don't believe he's intoxicated, Judge, at all.
How do you plead to the offense, sir?
Good. Trespass. Good.
Guilty, I'll find you guilty, send you to the agreement. I'll roll your court costs so you won't know anything.
Thank you, Judge.
Except for Mr. Williams.
Yes, sir.
You know, you got the one life. All you're doing is you're racking up more and more charges. Sometimes you're going to see it's going to be really difficult to get a job, and it's already tough to be in your position now as it is. All you're doing is making life more difficult, man. Get on it. All right. Thank you, Mr. Brooker.
Hey, Judge Anna's trying to sue him.
He is here this morning.
Okay.
He did have a doctor's appointment yesterday morning. He sent me the copy.
What's wrong with your leg, Mr. Thomas?
I was in a car accident.
That's why he has to go to the doctor 3 times a week at this point, and he can be able to go to jail.
You driving the car in the accident?
Yes, sir.
He was rear-ended.
I don't think he's supposed to be driving. You're not supposed to be driving. We're in the.
This is one of the biggest moments in any criminal case, and a lot of people don't realize it. Before accepting a guilty plea, the judge has to make sure the defendant understands exactly what they're giving up: the right to a trial, the right to challenge witnesses, and even potential immigration consequences. Once that plea is accepted, there's usually no hitting the rewind button. Quick question. If you were facing 6 months in jail, would you take a time served deal, or would you fight the charge?
You signed an affidavit promising me not to drive. Now you're driving. Now you get into a car accident. Did you have a breath test device in your
Yes.
car?
Yes. I had the portable.
No. Anytime you were to drive, you're supposed to have an interlock in your car. He is driving and he's not supposed to be driving, and he doesn't even have an interlock in the car.
Device that the court had.
You're supposed to have an interlock in a car, Mr. Thomas. I'm taking you into custody today. The other thing that I'm going to do, Mr. Thomas, is that you will now be required to pay the $6,500 fee to DPS. And if you fail to pay it, every $100 you owe, you will sit in jail. $100. You're now going, how much are court costs in this case? From now on, you are not my problem anymore. This DWI is going to go on your record. This now makes 2. What happens on your next one? Right. 2 to 10 in the penitentiary. Apparently, everything that we've done with you here was not enough to get your attention. I ordered you not to drive any vehicle that didn't have an interlock. I had you sign an affidavit promising me not to drive until you had court approval and you had an interlock in your car. And You drove, you are now in an accident. You are lucky that I'm going to even follow this deal. But as a part of this deal, I want you to understand you will now be required to pay all fines, fees, court costs associated with this case. And like I said, if you fail to pay even one iota, every $100 that you owe, you will sit 1 day in jail. You are now going to owe to the tune of around $7,000. And if you fail to pay it, every $100 is a day in jail. So you can now calculate how much you will sit in custody if you fail to pay this fee. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
At some point, we now need to reach you to tell you what you're doing is not okay because you keep and continue to do and violate court orders. Like I said, I will issue the capias on this case if you fail to pay, number one. Number two, you're not my problem anymore because you will be facing prison time from now on. So I truly hope that you get the fact that if you ever have any kind of substance in your body, any smell of anything funky, and you get pulled over. Have you been to the penitentiary before?
So,
How many times have you been to the penitentiary? You now are a 15 to life case if you pick up another DWI because they can use your prior pen trip to enhance you to a 15 to life if you ever pick up another DWI. Do you understand? You are giving up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on your behalf, confront and cross-examine your accusers. If you're not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization. You give up the right to appeal. Once you accept this agreement, you can never change this or undo this. I'm now going to sentence you to 30 days in jail. How much credit does he have? He has 1 day credit. 4 days credit, or look it up. 4 days?
Yes.
Okay. 4 days credit. You will be required to pay all fines and fees and court costs. I am suspending your license. I am suspending your license for 2 years. Do not drive. Do you understand? I don't care what is going on in your life. I don't care where you have to go. I don't care what you have to do. You get into a car and drive, you're going to be back here with me. And I'm going to tell you now, it's not going to go well. Do you understand?
yes, sir, I do.
And what are the fines and fees and costs that you now owe $6,440 that you're going to pay. How do you plead to the offense of driving while intoxicated, second offense? I will find you guilty. I will send you to it. Goes with
It
you.
has 2 enhancements, Judge.
Oh. Is it true that you had a prior DWI in here in 2021? Is it true that you had a prior aggravated assault of a family member
Yes.
in 2023? I think it's only the first one because he's doing 30 days. So
That's what I thought. I
just
didn't
do
know.
the first enhancement.
Okay.
All right. It goes with you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Connor. Gotcha.
He tested positive, Your Honor.
I don't, I mean, one time in there wasn't enough? Apparently not. You're still testing positive for marijuana. Where do we go from here?
Okay, tell me what happened.
It's just tough, man.
But it wasn't me. It was, can I tell you?
Secondhand smoking.
Yeah,
Yeah.
secondhand smoke.
Yeah,
You
it
think I believe that?
They don't want to hear it.
I
They don't
understand. I
want to
understand this.
I understand it.
So just the way.
When was the last couple times, before the last 2 days, when was the last, guys, when was the last time Mr. Cabrera tested?
The last time I tested was July 30th, 2006.
It never even stopped. And we took him into custody when? When did we take Cabrera in? I reinstated his bond July 10th. I let you out of jail July 10th. And you promised me that you would stop smoking July 10th. We are now in October and you still have a positive test.
Can I tell you something, sir?
Don't tell him that stuff about secondhand smoking. That ain't, that's
How is
not-
not gonna believe it? I understand that.
I'm,
Yeah.
try to tell me it's secondhand smoke. I don't believe it.
I understand that, sir. I understand it.
Why is it, why are you continuing to test positive?
Because you know how it's to go to school, right? And then all the restrooms are all full of hot box smoke. And I already went to talk to my teachers about that. If I could like go to a specific restroom by myself, but they can't let me. So all the restrooms being hot box, and I just be like, instead of like if going to another restroom, I can't go anywhere because all the restrooms like upstairs, downstairs are full of smoke, and you can't do anything about it.
So every single restroom in your high school smells like pot smoke, so
Yes,
you
sir.
can't go to the bathroom without now testing positive for marijuana? Really?
Part of school, is it true that they have the problem with that school? San Marino is the most like ghetto school in Pasadena. That's just
You don't go to the bathroom.
it's trying. All right, I won't go no more.
No. It's too late now.
I'm trying to understand that.
Mr. Reyes, I don't understand. I mean, where do we go?
It's tough, Judge, it is. Well, when are you supposed to graduate?
Right, this year already. That's why I was planning. I'm still
So
going
what,
to school.
October, when in
In
December?
May, no, in May.
Oh, you
Because
still have.
yeah, I still
until
got it.
next year.
Yeah,
Okay, all right. We're trying to get him into PTI, Your Honor. I'm sure it's gonna take about 30 days to do all the paperwork for PTI. He blew a
He
10.
can't even stay positive
That's
while
what
he's
I'm-
on bond. How in the hell is he gonna make a probation?
Yeah, I got it.
I'll show you the.
Your promises mean nothing.
I understand. That would just be quite sorry.
We can bring him back in 30 days and test him
Yes,
again,
sir.
Your Honor.
When is the last time you smoked weed?
Just tell him the
Promise,
truth.
the last time, I'm not gonna lie, it was a month ago, like a month ago. I'm not lying. That was the last time. That's what I'm telling you. You give me 2 more weeks, I'll promise I'll be clean because it's literally getting out of my system. I'm not lying, sir. I'll give you my word on my mom. I have a baby on the way. That's what I'm trying to push forward. Yes,
Bet.
sir.
Got 2
I'll give
weeks,
you-
Mr.
I'll
Cabrera.
give you
You're
my
going to
word.
come here in exactly 14 days.
Yes, sir.
Take another test. If you test
You think you can-
again,
I'll put this negative, sir. I'll give you my word because I have a baby on my way. You guys, my mom.
November 5th, you
Yes,
will
sir.
come right back here. You will take another test on November 5th.
Got it, sir.
And if you test positive again,
You think he's gonna test, it's still gonna be in his system in 2 weeks?
Oh, mom, can I tell you something?
he told me just now, I asked him to be,
It's been a month ago, so it's gonna get out because it's been
Okay,
out of my system.
all right, okay.
'Cause the
2
guy
weeks
showed
will
me
be
the thing.
45 days?
The negative line was starting to show, but he said that it was still positive for him, so that's fine.
Okay,
Yes, sir. I'll give you my word.
we'll do.
see what your word is. If you test negative, I will send you on your way. If you test positive, we'll see.
I appreciate it.
2 weeks it is.
Thanks, Judge.
Okay, George.